PFF is a company started in order to put together different cultures and people. We want to understand which are the new needs of young generations.
Because we come from Piaggio, we see cities in a different way than an automobile company. We think about people moving in a granular way.
Granular mobility is a concept that we have elaborated within Piaggio Fast Forward to call attention to those spaces that we navigate as pedestrians, as citizens of the 21st century city.
We thought, let's try to make a product which engages all those different cities and the way people move in all those cities.
Gita was designed to leverage the power of human navigators of urban spaces to make sense of them. We imagine it as a kind of Vespa for the 21st century.
Gita is thought to help the human. In our vision, humans and droids must work together. It's a fusion of the two.
It's a land drone, it's a cargo bot, it's a Sherpa, and it's a smart device that learns the environments and maps them as it travels them with human guidance.
Today, Flirtey is conducting the first ship-to-shore drone delivery in US history. It's just one of the first of millions of drone deliveries that will take place all across the United States in years to come.
No one's tried it before. That's why this is groundbreaking.
Flirtey built their technology for today.
Practical, life-saving applications of the drones. Claims we hear about what drones can deliver, they are actually doing.
Flirtey mission is to revolutionize last-mile consumer delivery and at the same time utilizing the same fundamental technologies to save lives as well.
It's a potential resource that we're not utilizing.
We're making drone delivery ubiquitous all around the world to save lives and change lifestyles.
Amazon unveiled a new drone prototype for Amazon Prime Air, which would deliver products to consumers in 30 minutes or less. The system has evolved quite a bit from the conceptual drone the world's largest online retailer announced 2 years ago. Instead of an octocopter, the drone has characteristics of a helicopter and airplane. Amazon says the drone is designed to fly 15 miles and can reach an altitude of 400 feet and will employ sense and avoid technology. Instead of a plastic bin, the new drone can now transport Amazon's cardboard box packaging. The order can weigh up to 5 pounds, but must be small enough that it can fit into the fuselage of the drone. After the order is processed, the customer places an Amazon logo on their property. When the drone reaches the destination, it scans the area and drops off the package. Now, Air Prime is still in the research and development phase, testing more than a dozen drone delivery designs. But Amazon is hopeful the concept can take off, saying, "One day, seeing Prime Air vehicles will be as normal as seeing mail trucks on the road."
Startup based here in San Francisco called Marble, and we have built an autonomous delivery robot. So our approach here has been similar to a self-driving car. We use a multi-sensor approach. So this is using LiDAR, cameras, and ultrasonic, and some other advanced sensors. With the sensors, we're actually able to detect anything quite well, including if anyone tries to mess with it. And since all of the robots are actually monitored by our remote operators, we're also able to jump in and speak out the robot if we need to let someone know that we're watching. The robot is fully capable of driving itself autonomously, but the human is always there in the loop to help out if it needs some help or to help with unexpected cases. Our approach is to build a technology that drives the cost down of the deliveries. And so the world we see is one where there's a complementary mix of both drivers and robots performing service. So the robots are best geared toward doing the more short distance, like local neighborhood deliveries, whereas the drivers are meant for more the longer distance ones. The way that we're working with our partners is to provide them it as a service. So we're building the robots so that we take care of them. We maintain them, repair them, keep them constantly up to date, and it's something that augments their existing networks that are driver only. And so our first rollout is a limited rollout in the Mission neighborhood with the initial set of restaurants on the LP24 platform.
If you request DoorDash to deliver something to you, this robot's going to show up at your house, and DoorDash will send you a text message. You'll click a link inside the text message, and the bot will unlock. You get your food. Which type of deliveries do these things make the most sense for?
No, that's not the plan at all. We actually see robots as something that's very complementary to our human dashers, right? These robots are designed really well for the short distance, small orders that typically our human dashers don't want to take on.